We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Centre in Toronto, Ontario. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. Jacoby Ellsbury swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Dickey gets the sign, coming at him with the 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. The throw down to first, one away. At the plate, Brett Gardner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Brett Gardner.
Oh, he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. Brian McCann takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Mark Teixeira set to take his first cuts with a man at first and two away. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Kevin Pillar comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
On the ground up the middle. Starlin dives. What a stop. Not in time.
Oh, man, that would have been awesome.
Remarkable play just to stop that ball, but it's going to go into the books as a hit, and the leadoff man is aboard. Hit down the third base line. Here's Castro for one. Back to Teixeira, and it's not in time as they just get to one. Striding into the box, Josh Donaldson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And McCann can't get a glove on that one. It's by him to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Oh, up around the chin there. 2-0.
And a lot of times, harder doesn't equal better. It's great to be able to blow guys away, but you got to be able to find the strike zone now and then.
A ball hit hard to the left side. That's in there. Base hit. Tulowitzki will take the turn and head for home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. And he is out at third. So credit him with a double and an RBI here.
Batting fourth,
Jose Bautista gets his first opportunity now, trying to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Hit hard, but right into the shift. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Edwin Encarnacion set to take his first cuts with a man at first and two away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Two out with the man at first. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. High pop-up. Teixeira is going to get there. And that's the third out. Carlos Beltran will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second. Dickey's ready. Here's the first pitch. Chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Knuckleball, 1-1. And when that thing's doing that, forget it. It's 1-2. Swing and he pops him up. over toward foul territory. A quick out number one. Starlin Castro digs in here for his first appearance.
Starlin Castro.
Skied into straightaway right. Bautista giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Didi Gregorius into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Oh, 0-1 pitch is a knuckleball that misses, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good knuckleball, and it's a called strike 2.
1-2.
Very weakly on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Russell Martin strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Catcher Russell Martin.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Michael Saunders stands in.
Batting 7th, left fielder Michael Saunders.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You've got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball, you'll be fine, but you're not going to last too long if you make a habit of working up there with your secondary pitches.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting 8th,
Chris Colabello is in to take his first swings here with the runner still at first and 1 away. 0-1, here it comes. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Devin Travis set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Devin.
Hit in the air to right field. Hicks is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Aaron Hicks is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
The right fielder, number 31, Aaron Hicks.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. 1 out here in the Yankees' third inning, and that'll bring in the dangerous switch hitter Chase Headley. And he'll just watch this thing to try and get an idea. It's 0-1. High in the air out to center field. And they'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Jacoby Ellsbury. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's a knuckleball. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And no complaint about that one. That's a strike, and it's 1-2.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Trying to strike him out for the second time. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. Brett Gardner is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And he's fit to be tied after that one. It's 0-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Kevin Pillar digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Troy Tulowitzki steps in for his second at-bat. A fielder's choice his first time around. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Ellsbury is right there, 1 down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Josh Donaldson, the hitter now. He was gunned down at second, attempting to stretch a single his first time up. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Josh Donaldson is, of course, one of the greatest players in the game today. But before he was a pro, he had a really nice college career at Auburn, the same program that has turned out other greats such as Frank Thomas, Bo Jackson, and Timmy Hudson.
That misses. 1-2. Yeah, Donaldson primarily played catcher at Auburn, where he was a preseason All-American and an All-Star in the prestigious Cape Cod League.
Yeah, and it's no surprise that he got to play in that Cape League. So many of the major's best players have come through that summer league, and it's really become one of the most treasured aspects of amateur baseball. If you're a baseball fan, it's definitely worth checking out the Cape to go down there to watch baseball.
And they'll put the tag on him between third and home, and I don't know what he's thinking, but it's... Leading off the inning, Brian McCann, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Dickey into the windup. Here it is on 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Knuckleball, strike 3 called as that thing came back over the plate, 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And here's the dangerous Mark Teixeira. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. A little bouncer. Foul ball, strike 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Into the windup and the pitch. Carlos Beltran is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. There is Travis. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Jose Bautista is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
You know, when I see Jose Bautista at the plate with that high leg kick and plate coverage, I kind of feel sorry for the pitcher. I mean, this guy's the man up there.
Good sharp slider there, and he couldn't catch up to it. 2-1 now. Yeah, not only does Bautista hit for power, he's very disciplined up there at the plate. He's really a tough out.
He's not going to go out of his zone very often. In 2015, he walked more than he struck out, and that's something that you just don't often see from a big home run guy.
And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. Edwin Encarnacion in now, popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
In there at the knees, strike one. And he lays off for ball one. Nobody out, runner on first. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now. To 2-2 now. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. He's running towards second. Tap fouled at home plate. He's running again, and he won't have to contend with a throw as that misses for ball four. First and second now to start the inning. At the plate, Russell Martin. He singled his last time up. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Now the double steal is on here. It's bunted into the air. And a rather easy first out. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second. Leading off the inning, Starlin Castro. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Chopped weakly to the left. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. In now, Didi Gregorius. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Dickey looks in. Here's the first pitch. In there, strike one. No runs, just one hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And it's quickly 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Down the third baseline. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Aaron Hicks stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And now with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
And he falls behind 0-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Chase Headley is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one. Ball one. Chopped foul right at home plate. Ready on 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Michael Saunders comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Out in front of it, strike one. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Chris Colabello. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. McCann corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Colabello is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting.
Devin Travis stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Leading off the inning, Jacoby Ellsbury, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Now the 0-1. Knuckleball, 1-1. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. Still on 1-2, and he gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here. Brett Gardner comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base.
Yeah, and in this situation, you've got to move that runner to second any way you can. So we're going to see how they decide to play it right here.
And Ellsbury's running. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Now this ball is popped up behind the plate for Martin. And he's retired here, 1 away. So stepping in, Brian McCann, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. In there, no balls and a strike. 1 out and a runner on second base. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Won't go after that one, and it's 1-2. Runner goes for third. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. And the runner's breaking for third. And he tries to bunt here, but this is going to be foul, so that's a costly out number 2. So a runner at second, 2 down now. And here's the dangerous Mark Teixeira. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Runner breaks for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Men on third with 2 down. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
And he does have a base open, so he doesn't have to give in on 3-2.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Kevin Pillar will get us going for the Jays here as they start their half of the 6th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Chasen Shreve is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Chasen Shreve.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike.
Just finding a way to stay alive up there.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. One out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Looking at Tulowitzki up there, you can't help but think of all the honors that have come his way, despite some pretty significant injury setbacks. A perennial all-star, a gold glover, a silver slugger award winner. This guy can do it all when he's healthy.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. On to first, and Tulowitzki grounds out here, 2 away. Josh Donaldson steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. This is hit well out toward deep left field. Gardner going back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Carlos Beltran will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point.
Yeah, good thing we don't get paid by the hour, man. This game has flown by.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Pretty well struck, high and deep to left field. Saunders going back, still going back. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Starlin Castro will try it again. 0-for-2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Now a little tapper here up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Didi Gregorius will dig in, 1-for-2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Tried to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He knows the drill out there. You've got to make him swing the bat. Should not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Jose Bautista steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th. Stepping up to the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. He drew a walk his first time up. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. A runner at first with no outs here. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. Sent on the ground out to second. To second for 1. On to Teixeira at first, and they'll turn to a double play. Russell Martin will stand in now. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1.
It doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And this pitch is taken by Martin as the count moves to 2-1 now. And the pitch. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2. This is hit sharply to the left side, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Michael Saunders will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. That evens it up, 1-1. Very high, 2-1. 2 out with the man at first. 2-2.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
Right side. And he is in there. Chris Colabello gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
2 tough sliders there back-to-back, and he couldn't get him to bite on either. Now he might have to change tack here, down 2-0.
Aroldis Chapman is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. The alarm bells are ringing now.
They're getting louder and louder, too.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Swing, strike 2.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
Well, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Hit high and deep out to left. Gardner ranging back. A leaping effort there by Gardner, but it'll be in vain. That ball is gone. A home run.
Now batting, second baseman, Devin Travis.
So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as the Blue Jays have opened it up further now, 4-0. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. Chapman's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Kevin Pillar is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Strike 3, and that'll put an end to a big inning. Aaron Hicks comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2.
Huh. He's feeling it now. I mean, this is turning into a clinic out there.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Now batting,
First pitch of the at-bat.
Chase Headley.
Chase Headley is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Nope.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
No strike.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Donaldson is there for it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And a swing and a miss there by Ellsbury as he's down 0-2 now.
He's closing in on putting up yet another 0.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Troy Tulowitzki will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Chapman has the target. Here's the 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Castro has it. And he's set down, 1 away. Josh Donaldson gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting into shallow right field. And Castro will put this one away for route number 2. Jose Bautista digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around. And striding in to start the 9th, Brett Gardner. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. A strike, and it's 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Tried to wait out the knuckleball, but it's in there, 2-2. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Making him work here as the knuckleball misses to run the count full. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. Brian McCann will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Brett Cecil will get the assignment on the mound here as he'll enter with the runner.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
One there. On to first, and how about that? He comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play ball with 1 pitch. Mark Teixeira makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1.
That's a ball.
Up top, it's 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. And Teixeira wisely lays off that one as it misses for ball 4. Carlos Beltran will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. And strike 3 called on a pitch that looked out of the zone. And that's the kind of ball game it's been for these guys, as this one is officially put into the books. And guys, the Blue Jays received a sterling performance in this one from the man you see there, R.A. Dickey. Don't put that card in your